Hi there, it's Brooke, and today I have a marathon of Target tiered trays for you. So I did 10 of my Target tiered trays. One is being used on my end table for fall, so I didn't undo that one. I just left it there since I'm still decorated for fall and decided just to do the 10 that I have. I'm gonna do them in no particular order. Some of them are super quick, some of them I did a little bit more futzing with, but I all think they turned out pretty good and have an array of different styles of how people decorate, so hopefully you'll find one you like. So let's get to tiered traying. Here is the first tray, and I did keep this one pretty simple. These are little trays, so they're pretty easy to keep simple. So I grabbed my 31st of October sign, put that down here at the bottom, and then on the top I grabbed my little black pumpkin with the orange succulent, and then my spider web pumpkin because there's kind of spider webs in the picture. Tried a bunch of different things. There's not a very big space, so I just decided to grab my little plastic spiders from Dollar General and kind of set them over here all creepy like. And there is my first little tier tray. Anything that kind of had spider webs this time, I tried to add a spider theme, but I only have so many spiders. This is my second tray, and I got a new little sign from one of my subscribers, and it just says Happy Halloween with these cute little witch legs and hat and broom. I thought that would look good on the bottom. And then for the top, I thought my little witch birdie would just be perfect up there. She fits up there pretty good. Her legs move a lot, so I don't know what's going on with that. She fits up there pretty good. You can either kind of have her straight forward or turned a little bit. Next, I grabbed my little witch brooms that I got thrifting. I think they're like craft brooms or something, but I thought they would look cute just in my little medium cloche. They are just a little too tall for my small cloche. I tried several different things down here on the bottom, and what I liked the best was just this little black jack-o'-lantern, and then I got one of my little candles that I have. I think it would be nice to have maybe some tea lights too, but these are working in here. And so I just have my little jack-o'-lantern down at the bottom with all my little fun witches. And I thought this kind of looked like a cauldron, you know, witches' cauldrons. So on to my third tray. This tray started with this other little sign I got from my subscriber. It just says Boo Crew on it, and it has 3 cute little ghosts. And I like how it just fits down here. If I set it back a little more, you can maybe see the Boo Crew a little better. I also thought my little Boo pumpkin would look really cute. And then I have this little cupcake stand or stand that Hobby Lobby had. I don't know when. Might have been when they still did Halloween, but you know they have others similar. Then I kind of switched to the top, and I grabbed one of these like tea light holder ghosts. I have the ghost and the pumpkin. They're from Walmart. I grabbed another one of my little candles and put that in the back. And then I just filled in with some pumpkins. And then I also grabbed another buffalo check pumpkin for the bottom. And I kind of have this, you know, kind of scrunched in there by the pumpkin just to kind of hold it up a little better. And here's my Boo Crew tray. Boo Crew tray. I just thought everything went well together, and that little truck with the ghost is just so cute. There is a little green sunglasses on there, so I did try to incorporate some green, but I just wasn't liking it. I just liked the black and white of everything, so I just kept it that way. So for my fourth tray, I really wanted to use my little mummy mug. Of course, I'm going to use him on the bottom. He's just a little big for the top. I think he fits, but you know, it's just kind of big. And then I was going through all my stuff, and with his like orange and white, I thought my little candy corn theme would look good. So I have my little candy corn book stack. So I added that to the bottom, and I just went full on candy corn for everything else. I have my candy corn little pumpkin. I have my candy corn picks that I tore off the pick and just kind of lay them up here with the pumpkin. And then I have some felt candy corn, and I put them down here by the book and the mummy mug. And then I just thought the mummy mug was looking kind of plain, and I tried different florals or greenery in it, and it just didn't work because they're too big and then they would stick out weird. I ended up grabbing my little black beaded garland, and I got it around here in a cute way, but it was not the easiest thing to do. So I just kind of looped it around him, kind of add a little dimension to him so he's just not so stark white. And there's my candy corn tray. I think doing a theme like this is just fun, where you just throw on all the same thing and you're like, ta-da! For my fifth tray, I really wanted to use my new little ghosts from Crate and Barrel, and these do turn on. So then the little faces light up. I decided to put them down on the bottom. I felt that they looked better down there. I don't know, I just liked them better down there. And then up on the top, I grabbed my spooky mug. This does have a ghost topper, but I thought that was like too much ghost, so I just ended up just using the mug. And then I put just a little piece of purple greenery up there that I got Target Dollar Spot last year. And then I filled it in with some pumpkins. I have this one pumpkin has like floral and greenery and then some bones on it, I think, Target Dollar Spot. And then I just also have a white one here in the back. I really struggled with what to put back here behind the ghost. I had just like a big pumpkin, and it just wasn't fitting right, so I grabbed my little purple and green little pumpkin floral here from the regular Target section a few years ago, and I thought that was just kind of cool back there looking at ya. And then I also added another little sprig of greenery off to the side here just to fill it in a little more around the small ghost. And there's my little ghosty osty tray. I'm just loving these little ghosts. They're so cute. For my sixth tray, I really wanted to use my ghost mug. This is the one from Kirkland's. I did grab the one from Target too, and he fits down here. You know, it's just one of those things. You gotta carefully get him down there. I just love these little arms on these ghost mugs. They're so cute. I also grabbed my little Eek sign, Dollar Spot, forever ago, and I just thought that would look really cute down there with the ghost mug. And then I just kept it really simple. I just pulled some orange and black pumpkins to go with the sign and Halloween theme. I also grabbed another one of my spiders. I have, I think, a 3-pack. This black tray and this black spider kind of blend, but if you get close up, you can see it a little better. For the seventh tray, I really wanted to use this spider. I tried it on several different trays and it just worked on this one the best, and he's in like the perfect spot, so I'm not taking him off. It's just one of those little spiders from Target. I think they're around $5 or $3 a piece. I bet they'll have them again this year, but who knows. And then I went through like all my signs. I was really trying to figure out what looked good with that. And I finally decided to do the I Smell Children sign I have from the Mel Ray Denver shop, the little Hocus Pocus theme. And I just filled in with pumpkins, just did the traditional orange, black, and white theme. And then I also grabbed my little owl to set here on the top just to add another little character to it. And then I have my orange and white little velvety pumpkins. And then in the back, I grabbed this kind of deformed orange pumpkin. I thought that would lean maybe a little spooky. And then just a regular old black velvet pumpkin. And there is my little Hocus Pocus tray. I thought it was nice just to keep it super simple. I think this sign would look good with my witch bird too. I think I might have done that last year. And I do have another like bigger sign, one of my homemade ones that does say Hocus Pocus on it. I forgot to grab those out this year. I'll have to do that for my other trays. For my 8th tray, I really wanted to use this little eyeball mushroom I got from At Home this year, and I thought he looked better on the top, so I kind of went with trying to figure out the bottom and just left him on the top. I did grab 2 of my felt eyeballs. I grabbed the purple and the blue just to kind of stick with that theme, and then I just put them on a wood slice this time instead of their little base, just for something different. And you can kind of move the cloche a little bit and get them positioned where you want. And then I grabbed out all my different sizes of skulls I got from At Home. So this is the large one. I tried a medium one on here and I didn't really like the look of it. I just was a little too big, so I like the mini ones better, or the small ones better. So I just put 2 skulls down there next to it. I just thought that was kind of cute but kind of spooky also. And then up on the top, I wanted to add a little bit more of like the brown, like from the tree slice I have here, kind of a natural look. So I grabbed my grapevine pumpkin. I just thought that added like a nice touch. And then I just grabbed another little mini skull and set that over here by the mushroom just to kind of fill it in on the top. I kind of did this like not in the center, but more than like offset. I kind of surrounded it by little fun things. And there's my tray, and it's definitely watching you. For my 9th tray, I really wanted to use my new frog from At Home. I just think he's so creepy but cute, or toad maybe it is. I thought he looked better on the bottom, so that's where I put him. And then I was trying to kind of pick out other things that had that green, you know, kind of have little green and black and white. So I have my eyeball from At Home and then my large claw. And I didn't use the base this time. I just was trying something different. He has been in this cloche several times. I just really like the look of that. And then the other piece for the top, I just grabbed my little skull succulent. I just thought that added a nice touch of green too, but then not too much color with the white skull. And then on the bottom, of course, I just grabbed a black pumpkin. I did kind of put him on a wood slice. Otherwise, I kept wanting to lay on the frog, and I just didn't like that, but I wanted it just a little elevated. And then as I was sitting here looking at it, like I really like it this way, but it just needed a little something. So I grabbed out my black cottony spider web that is fun yet also annoying, and grabbed a small piece, kind of wrapped it around here, and kind of carved out a hole for the pumpkin, or the frog I mean, and then spread it over top of the eye here. I didn't do all the way around. You easily could. I just did the front. There's my frog tray and my spooky spider webby stuff. And last but not least, the 10th tray. For this one, I really wanted to use my little grumpy pumpkin. He's just so cute. And I kind of set him over here off to the side. And then I also wanted to use my little witch hat. I just thought the like orange went well, and the gold, because his like stem is kind of a goldish color. So this is what I had. I was struggling for what else to put on here because I had like done the pumpkins. That string is everywhere. I'd done the pumpkins and, you know, things like that. The mugs don't really fit on this tray. So then I grabbed my little lotus pods and I was like, okay, I could kind of set them off to the side here on top and bottom, kind of like they're framing out a little bit, whatever you put on here. Well, I couldn't just leave it like this, of course. So I was like, So I remembered I have my tore up twig branch. So I put each branch like it was kind of coming out of the lotus pod, like back here. And then I just set the witch hat kind of in the middle. And then for the bottom, I grabbed one with a few more like spindlies on it because that was laying nicer with the pumpkin by it. I could totally leave it like this, but I felt like it just needed a little something more. So I grabbed my little felt mice, stuck that by the witch hat, and then the pack also came with ones that are like flat, some standing up, some laying down, and I thought he looked better over by the lotus pod. And there is my final tray, my little spooky, super simple tray. I really like the look of this. Maybe that'll end up downstairs, but we'll see what I do, or something like this. I like the lotus pods with the twigs sticking out of them. Well, there was my 10 Halloween Target tier trays. I've never done so many in one video. I hope you enjoyed each tray and found some fun Halloween decorating ideas. If you don't have trays or if you don't like trays, you could easily do this in like a dough bowl, you know, or vignette. Just kind of get ideas on how to place things with each other. As always, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.